Peace and love, good people. Peace and love. So let's do a quick recap from our stocks to watch video. All right, so first let's look at SOUNDHOUND AI Inc. So as I told you before, we had that bullish signal on the weekly time frame, and as you can see, there was continuation to the upside all the way up until about 1589, and then we started to have a bit of a pullback, as you can see on the daily time frame. Instead of filling that gap that showed some concern about, it was more continuation to the upside. So that indecision candle made a decision and it continued to go up. So we still have to be mindful of this gap down here from 1275, 1277. Yep. You're gonna put an alert if anytime it goes below that. We want to get in to complete that gap. All right, so boom, and yeah, and now we have this alert is about halfway down that elephant candle. All right, and then if you come back down some more to the 15-minute time frame, again, we did not fill this gap. We do have an alert set, so if we come back down here, we will know we're going to probably more than likely fill that gap. We also can see that we had another elephant bar, so if you missed your opportunity to get in the first time, at about 9:45 this candle formed, which would have been another opportunity to get in. All right, now we look like we may be coming down to retest the 20 period moving average at 1464. All right, so keep a lookout for that, and ultimately we want to see if we're going to fill that gap. But if you took advantage of that bullish signal on the weekly time frame and you came here even down to the 2-minute at open, you can see another great sign to enter right about 9:34. Could have entered that candle, put your stop loss here, took profit right here at 1549, or held on to the play and rode it all the way up here where it seems to have stalled out right around $16.03. Boom, that was SOUNDHOUND. You see him cooking. Now let's look at Sweet Green. Sweet Green actually had a great move today. If you look at the weekly time frame, we are continuing to the downside, just like I stated in the previous video. However, there was a moment early this morning where, as you can see, there's a wick on the candle for today showing that we did go up and test the high of this previous candle, which was 1015. So we went up to 1008 today. All right, so if you would have got in this morning, this candle opened at 969. It went as low as 954 and as high as 1008. So if you were in options, you definitely could have made some money entering between the open and the low and riding it up to the high. Like I said, we still, as you can see, we still have an unfilled gap here. Still have an unfilled gap up to 1218. So that is plenty of opportunity to make some money. And as you can see on the 15-minute time frame, we were rejected at the 20 period moving average. So we may be coming down to make another double bottom, look to test 880 before we can head further back up to fill this gap at, what is this? 1262. All right, so again, there was opportunities to make some money this morning if you took advantage of the early morning direction. It's 11:20 now. Looks like we might be pulling back a little bit, retesting some lows before we continue to the upside. Let's continue to look out for SOUNDHOUND and Sweet Green throughout the week. Peace and love. I'll see you in the next video. Comment, like, subscribe, and share this video if you think it's helpful. I hope you get rich, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace and love.